Hey Gemini, hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're not, thank you for rocking with me however long you've been rocking with me, Gemini. Um, if you are new to the channel, this is your highest good tarot, and I am Shauna. We here at Your Highest Good Tarot, we are always putting in that work, Gemini. So if you have started putting in work, or you been putting in the work to elevate towards your highest good, towards your highest potential, towards the divine, towards your higher self, we are always talking about elevation and evolution and growth. So if that's the case with you, Gemini, then guess what? You found your folks. You are not putting in this work by yourself. Yes. So while you're here, Gemini, if you're feeling my vibes and you are like, okay, I think I want to be a part of this family, go ahead and do that YouTube ritual you do so well, Gemini. Like, share, subscribe. And today we are talking about the blockages that you need to remove in order to align with your purpose. And we're going to start with your gifts. Yeah, we are on purpose. So, Spirit, what gifts does Gemini have that they are going to use with their purpose? What gifts does Gemini have, Spirit, that they're going to use with their purpose? Keep in mind, Gemini, that this message is not for every Gemini placement, and that is okay. Take it as it resonates. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. There is, of course, with the Two of Cups, a lot of times it refers to um romantic um romantic situations. First of all, let me say that the number 22 may be important to you. Also, look up the angel number 22 and what it means, because we do have the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. But um, this Two of Cups is really about balance and getting together or collaborating with people who you align with. This may be in business, it may be a partnership, which is interesting because we do have the King of Pentacles here. And the King of Pentacles, regardless of your gender identity, regardless of your biological sex, that energy is somebody who is more than likely a business owner or very good with money, or somebody who is in upper management, even C-suite level. They are, financially stable as well as financially viable. And what I'm seeing here is that, and why is my right hand itching? Gemini, you about to get some money? Like we talking about, I was about to say something about money. Like we were already talking about financial viability, financial stability, and then my hands started itching like, oh, Gemini, let me find out. You got some unexpected money. Like you might be getting paid soon, on a Friday or something like that. But we're talking about unexpected money. I don't know now. But yeah, so with the King of Pentacles here, Gemini, you are somebody who has that gift of financial management. and it's like you put it in order, like super fast. You do not waste time, you do not dilly dally. This is like when it comes down to business, you are quick to make a decision, you balance the pros and cons, and you do the things. You know, you may be undecisive about, other things in your life, Gemini, but when it comes to how you move in this cash, when it comes to how you are moving in your business or within the company, you got it, you got it on lock. There are no questions about how you move, because the Knight of Wands is somebody that is quick, quick. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, which is about balance and making decisions and prioritizing. And my apologies, I had to bring my dog in. But you, Gemini, are somebody who manages money well. And what I'm getting is that you may end up meeting people that align with you in wanting to help others get their finances together, financial literacy. And contrary to I'm not going to say popular belief, contrary to what some teach, we always have a tendency, or a lot of us have a tendency to believe that when we are walking in our divine purpose, we have to be working in organized religion. We have to be, getting paid to do the things where that's, although that may be true for some, it's not true for everyone. So you may end up making this a profitable, you know, um, path for you, or you may just do it in the community. It's really up to you. You lean into how you are guided, whether that is by the universe, your benevolent ancestors, God, the angels, whoever it is you lean into for guidance. So it looks like you are going to help people with financial literacy, because you are somebody who has done very well for themselves, Gemini. And not only that, but you have found that balance. And it is a gift. It is a gift to be able to help get others in a space where they are financially stable, they are financially free, because nowadays it's super hard for people to do it. We are overstimulated. We have, um, a lot of us have debt up to the wazoo, maybe because of student loans. It may be because of other things, medical bills, and people need a way. There's scams everywhere. So yeah, you may be getting with people who help others. With this two, it's Two of Cups. It is about collaboration. Get to that space. What is blocking Gemini from aligning with their divine purpose? What is blocking Gemini from aligning with their divine purpose? Gemini, if you would like a private pre recorded reading with me, there is a link in the description box below that lets you know how to get one of those. All right. We have the Wheel of Fortune as a blockage here for you. Mm. And the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There is the great thing about this is that the Ten of Swords is an ending. You are in a place where you're at a crossroads where you can either start the cycle all over again or come out that shit. because we do have the wheel of fortune. And that is that crossroad where you can change the trajectory of everything that is happening in your life, Gemini. And it feels like there is still a situation where you have either been hurt by somebody that you were in a romantic relationship with, or a friend. Shit, maybe both. Maybe it was family. But there is somebody who potentially, not potentially, but essentially stabbed you in the back, betrayed you. And you may still be holding on to residual pain from that whole situation. And this is an opportunity to let that shit go and release and um forgive them in love. Release and forgive them in love. It doesn't mean you condone what they did. You're doing this for you because, Gemini, you have shit to do. So you are at a turning point. The Wheel of Fortune is all about being at a crossroad and at a turning point where you can change this. You can cut this shit off right where it is. It's not going to be easy, because it never is. Forgiveness isn't a one and done thing, but forgiveness is for you. It's not for them, it's for you. And it doesn't mean that you even have to go up to them and say, I forgive you. You could do this in your journal, in your bedroom, by your damn self. But you do it however you, whatever feels comfortable to you and how you're led. What's the advice? We probably kind of went over it, but you know what, Gemini? We gonna ask the cards anyway, because sometimes Shauna just be talking. What's the advice for Gemini, please? Oh. Gemini, I'm trying to tell you, this is about your abundance. Not just your abundance right now, but this is about the legacy that you leave behind. The 10 of Pentacles is not just about material success, it's not just about lasting wealth and prosperity. This is about, like I said, legacy, your family being stable for generations. This is financial security for generations. This is financial fulfillment and fulfillment in your family as well as in yourself. So the advice for you is to make a decision, because we also have the two of wands right here. And it's like the choice is yours. I'm hearing, why am I hearing black sheep? You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. And it's just like the choice is yours. The choice is yours. You know, you have the two of wands is about resolution. And it's the advice is, if you want resolution and financial security for generations to come, it is time to resolve these negative feelings that you may be harboring, that residual. Is it that every time you may hear this person's name, you kind of like, ugh, like get a little, that motherfucker. It's like that, right? Or whenever you go somewhere where y'all used to frequent, you're like, I can't even go over there no more. That's some bullshit, because of the memories. Yeah, that is because there's still some residual negative feelings. I've been there. So don't think I'm coming for you or coming for you out of judgment because I've been there. I'm just speaking from experience. Like, I ain't going to that motherfucker no more. I remember. But now, shit, ain't nobody gonna keep me from getting, whatever especially if it has something to do with food. Stop playing. Stop playing, especially if it has something to do with good food. Quit playing. Okay. I'm a because this is about you, Gemini. I'm a what other what else do we need to know for Gemini? We're going to the Oracle deck here. What else do we need to know for Gemini regarding removing blockages to align with their divine purpose? What does Gemini need to know regarding removing blockages to align with their divine purpose? But Gemini, you know what I'm talking about. You stop going to a specific movie theater because of that motherfucker. I'm like, I'm gonna start streaming it from the house. Going to the movie theater more. I mean, oh, just saying. I don't know why that came up because yeah, somebody out there ain't going to the movie theater no more. What else for Gemini, please, Spirit? Here we go. Oop, we got two. Yep. The first one is chat. It says exchange of information, disclose information, inquire. And the other is gratitude. It says appreciate, thank you, cherish. You know what, Gemini? I don't know if you are um connected with your spirit team or with the universe. Maybe you used to be connected and then you got busy and life happens. Um but what I'm getting here is that you should take some time to chill with your spirit team for your highest good, whether it is we're talking about God, your angels, your benevolent ancestors, the universe, going outside barefoot and just chilling, grounding, talking to your folks, talking to your spirit team, talking to the universe, and letting them know like what's going on, how you're grateful, how you're thankful, because they like to hear from you. Like really having a conversation, like, you know what? There's been some shiggity going on. Having because I do that. I'll be having that conversation in the grocery store on purpose. Like, why are you playing? Why are you playing? Like at the bottom of the deck, we have comply. When it comes to things like that, you create the rules because it says rules, laws, unwritten rules. This, there, you make the rules. You and your spirit team, you and the universe make the rules of how you communicate, how you um, get your answers. If you are somebody who can't hear or see, from spirit or from your team, there are ways to communicate. If you ask for a sign, tell them what you want to see to confirm or deny. Be specific with it. And then make sure you checking. And don't just stick to conventional ways of checking things. For example, if your sign for confirmation is a rainbow, don't just keep checking the sky. It might be on a hat. It might be on a t-shirt. It might be, I remember I saw when I was first starting out, the rainbow No, it was a flower. It was my confirmation. I changed it a couple of times. So it was a flower, a specific flower. And I'm watching an episode of Punky Brewster 5 years ago. And there it is. I was like, what the? Okay, got it. And it worked out. So think outside the box, is what I'm saying. Final message for Gemini when it comes to aligning with their divine purpose and removing blockages to do it. Final message for Gemini. I hope this has helped, Gemini. I'm excited for the work that you are going to do. Final message for Gemini, please. Ooh, ooh. Give it time. Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. At the bottom of the deck, open up your heart. Gosh, thank you, Spirit. This is just confirmation of releasing those things from past hurts so all that other stuff can flow through, and give yourself grace. Everything doesn't have to be immediate, some things take time. And forgiveness is one of those things. Growth from that is one of those things. Is that it, Spirit? All right. Spirit said that's all. And when you said all you know, it's time to go, Gemini. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post content for you. Until next time, y'all. Bye.